You probably own an extinguisher like this. They're affordable, easy to maintain, pretty effective against a fire. This is an ABC multi-purpose dry chemical fire extinguisher. The agent inside the extinguisher for all multi-purpose extinguishers that I have found so far contain monoammonium phosphate. There are other types of dry chemical extinguishers, of course, such as this. This has sodium bicarbonate, but all of the dry chemical extinguishers that aren't multi-purpose dry chemical monoammonium phosphate are only good for Class B and C fires. You can't use them on Class A fires. Why the heck is that? They're all dry chemical extinguishers, aren't they? Allow me to throw something on the grill. All dry chemical agents begin to thermal decompose at their respective temperatures, but monoammonium phosphate is the only dry chemical extinguishing agent that we use that kind of has a cooling effect on Class A fire, since it kind of melts and coats the fire. You'll see that during its thermal decomposition, it forms this sticky layer on top of whatever fuel source it was placed on. Monoammonium phosphate is also a fertilizer, sometimes short for MAP, so don't worry if you see people discharging these things all over the environment. They're okay. What a great cloud of smoke this is. How cinematic. Again, I'm going to restate that this is the only dry chemical agent that I see that is able to be used on Class A fires. Why is that? Probably because it's cheap, probably because it's affordable, easy to make. We just haven't come up with some other dry chemical formula that we want to use an extinguishing agent on Class A fires. And I mean, thankfully, you probably will never have to use your extinguisher that you've purchased on a fire in real life. But if you can see here, this stuff gets really messy. So just be prepared for a crazy cleanup process, because this stuff will either spread everywhere as a powder or stick to whatever it was extinguishing. So there's that little bit of information for you. Hope you enjoyed.